Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Asajunupi, and today welcome to my channel. If it's your first time, subscribe, like. So basically today I wanted to talk something more important, something that I never talk in this channel, but I have already discussed it in the previous video which I upload today. So basically I wanted to say this in a short voice because I find out that last video I was boiling, so I couldn't resist my pain, so I was like pushing it out all out. So what I was saying before, if anybody asks you to donate your piece to him privately for him to use and do tests to cover himself up for company work in Europe, please don't do that, because most of them, if not all, they are not real. They know that you wanted to be somebody, so they try to use the opportunity to destroy you. That peace that you are going to give them, they will not use it for the benefit of the mankind. They will use it to destroy you. Especially a neighbor or a landlord. I call them landlord, but essentially what they are is a tenant. You know, in Europe here we have what we call tenant inside tenants. Tenant inside tenant is when you don't have a house and you rent one room from another person. You are essentially tenant inside tenant. Okay, so if you are in that condition and you know you are working so hard for your situation to improve, and somebody come and ask you, please can you give me your piece to use to cover my shit up because I drink a lot, I smoke a lot, and I don't want my company to know, please don't do that. That person is a criminal, is a destiny thiefer. He wants to come and thief your destiny. Don't do that. You see, so many boys in Europe today, they are useless, they are drug sellers, they are drunkards. Not because they don't have a destiny, they have a destiny, but because somebody have already taken their destiny doing massive things in Nigeria. Somebody have already thieved their destiny to enrich themselves. Somebody, I'm not a pastor, but I'm trying to tell you because this is what I counter today. Unfortunately for them, I refuse to give my destiny to them. If you are man, woman, trying from Africa to come to Europe or living in Europe already, if you are doing this, stop it right now. If it's not yet over for you, stop it right now. If a friend, you know that things are not going well with you and him, or even the one that things are going well with you and him, come to you to do a strange request like, please can you give me your blood, not in the hospital because he's sick, no, please can you give me your piece because I wanted to do a test to cover myself because I'm drinking and smoking, please don't do that. That person is a destiny thiefer. If anybody that you know things are not moving well with you and him, just come on suddenly and ask you, please can you give me your shirt, I have a place to go and visit. Don't do that. He wanted to use your shirt for ritual. If anybody that you know things are not going well with you and him for years, decades, and suddenly he will now approach you like he's a saint now, he repents, he wanted to do good to you, you have to be careful. That person is more than dangerous than serpents. Okay, so I'm trying to be calm. What I'm trying to explain in my previous video, which I've already explained it robustly, but I wanted to also put more light on this, is that please don't trust anyone if you are living in Europe. Trust yourself, your wife, and your kids. Don't trust anyone, especially black like you. They are more dangerous than whites. They are more dangerous than Europeans. I'm telling you the facts. I'm telling you the truth. Yes, there is a lot of black that are good, but majority carry the vote. Majority carry the vote. Think of it this way. Most of them left Africa because they commit one or two crimes and they are pursuing them. I'm not here to make things up. But come on, look at what is going on. So, if any black approach you, Africans approach you, begging for your piece, you know what I mean, piece, your urine, asking for your urine to go and do tests, to exchange, to use it to like give to their company because he smoke and drinks, don't do that, because even if you do the test the way he told you, he has another intention. He will use it for his spiritual gain. And when he uses it for his or her spiritual gain, you will be lost forever. You will live. You see some people, let me give you an example. You see some people live in Europe 30 years, 50 years. They don't have nothing. They become drunkard. Some are hustling, bustling, trying so hard to make it in life. They are in Europe. Europe is end of where the money is. But they never make it. Why? Because somebody which they help unknowingly have already used their destiny. So don't pay more attention trying to help a lot when you know that that help will destroy you. Be careful where you keep your clothes, your personal belongings. You see, in a spiritual lane, that's what we don't know. I'm not a pastor. I'm trying to let you know things that is going on. In a spiritual lane, Europeans, white, they understand spiritual lane more than Africans. We have traditions, but white understand spiritual lane. So that they don't use it to play. Don't think that white are fool. They are not fool. They understand spiritual lane. You see, we Africa, we have religions, traditions, but whites, they understand this more better. That's why whites, they don't help like that. If they want to help, they will follow the right channel. Like if they want to donate, they put the money in account. Because you don't know who bring it. Maybe ABC is the one bring the money. You don't know. Okay? But you see black man like you see Africans. Yes, we love to help, but the problem is that a lot of them, they are not, they don't need your help. I mean, they need it just to destroy you. Okay, somebody come to me, ask for my urine. I was like, what did you want to use it to do? He was like, I want to use it to do a test, then I'll give my working people so that they will not sack me because I'm drinking and smoking. And I asked him, for how many years have you working in that company? He replied and said, 6 years. I asked him, did you have life contract? He said yes. I asked him, how did you manage for that 6 years to do it? And the result was consistent and they didn't sack you. He was like, he asked different people. So something comes to my mind immediately. This guy is a ritualist. He's a destiny changer. Because come on, you smoke, you drink. Did I send you? Everybody come to Europe has their agenda. Some have their hidden agenda. This guy has hidden agenda. He knows that I'm a rising talent. Because come on, if you are in Europe, if you are living in Europe, you are a rising talent. So if somebody asks you to give your urine, your blood, not in hospital, but in the house, and this guy, you know that things are not going well with you and him. You don't know him. Please don't do that, because they will use it to exchange your destiny. And when they exchange your destiny, you will live in Europe for 50 years. You will not make anything. You will not make impact. You will be suffering because somebody has already taken your destiny to another person. So please be careful. Be careful who you trust, how you trust, and where you trust people, because some people are very dangerous. Some people are extremely dangerous. Some people are not your friends. They want your destiny to enrich themselves. So don't do that. Especially Africans. Africans are notorious in traditional where they will take your destiny to enrich themselves. So always be careful when you see African approaching you, asking you for help. Don't do that. Because if you are living in Europe, always remember that there is those that stand in a good path. There is those that stand in a bad path. Essentially, those that in a good path, they want to help. But those in a bad path, they want to use those that in a good path to enrich themselves. They are destiny, I call them destiny changer. They are not God. They only take people's destiny to enrich themselves. So if you are suffering right now, maybe somebody approach you, say, please, can you give me 10 naira, 10 euro? And you know very clearly, this person has more than that. Let it be in your head that this person wants to use your money for ritual. He will exchange your destiny. And once he exchange your destiny, you will be struggling, and you will not make it in life. So please, always be careful who you give your personal belongings. Your blood, your urine, your clothes, your money, your food, anything that is personal belongings. Always be careful who you give it to. If at all you want to give, go to Caritas, go to NGOs, go to those people that you know that they need it. Okay? Go to NGOs, Caritas, all those organizations, non-government organizations. Went there and donate whatever you want to donate. But don't go physically to give your personal property to anybody, especially Africans, because they are notorious in using it for blood money, ritual, and other things. I'm telling you this because this is what I encountered this night. And I was furious. Okay? This guy, I'm paying this guy 600 euro for just one room. Yet he wanted to use my destiny, to exchange my destiny. This is what this guy has been doing. Because for 6 years you are working in this company, shows that a lot of destiny has already been destroyed. You know one thing, destiny that is not yours will not last longer. Because those ritualists, they always need more blood. They always need more people. They always need more destiny to exchange. Because listen, destiny that is not yours has expiring date. But destiny that is yours did not have expiring date. This is important. So if you understand this, you started knowing that the darkness of forces of black man in Europe is danger. It's destroying a lot of black people. This is black using their black magic or ritual or whatever you call it to destroy the fellow black. Because everybody come here wanted to excel. But you see, some blacks are roadblock to others. So be careful who you give your personal belongings. My name is Asa Junipi, and welcome to this channel. If you never subscribe, please subscribe, because I will be giving you tips. I will be giving you real life stories that will change your life forever, that will make you be wiser than tortoise. I love you. Welcome back to my channel. Peace.